for America and what it all stands for. Take a knee for America and what we all stand for.
Hello world, once again, the Wizard of Social Justice is back. And this is my special night. For some of you who don't know, this is 41 years ago this night when I was 21 years old. I OD'd, my liver and kidney stopped, and I was told I was going to be on a dialysis machine for the rest of my life. And I looked at the doctor and I laughed and I walked out of the hospital 30 days later. And here I am on my show on Halloween night, and tonight we are strictly promoting Take a Knee for America, Take a Knee for Injustice, and we have the singer of the song that goes with it, Take a Knee, Leah Wells, and her accompanist. I have my own little resistance orchestra now.
Right on.
Okay, and they will be singing for us tonight. First, we want to go through some updates. We're going to update you on the life of the show and the life where we're going now. We have now partnered with Ms. Vaughn. Ms. Vaughn was on the last show. She's the founder, CEO of Silent Cries. We are now partnered with her because for grant reasons, I needed to partner with her for the 501c3, and now that is in effect, and we're giving something at Riverside Church, 12/15/18, from 6 to 10, and right now I need hair care specialists because I want to do a glam thing with it, with that event, because, you know, anything I do, I have to do it bigger, better. So she didn't have that, so now we're getting that. I got some masseuse and things like that, but I'm still looking for ladies to do hair.
The masseuse wouldn't be anywhere around here tonight, would they?
My magic fingers are.
Oh, okay. See me later.
Okay. All right. And that, and also this lady, Linda Steele from Circle of Support, which was my program that I went into to learn how to speak better and things like that. And she hasn't gotten me anything, but now she sent me an application to go with the police to be a speaker with them with the new recruits coming out of the academy. They wanted people with homeless background, drug background, criminal history, and I qualified with all of that.
Boy.
So I finished that application today, and I sent that out. So those are the things that are happening to Now We Rise right now, and these are the things that we're working on. And mostly we're doing it all for you, for the people. That's what we do this for. And we're getting bigger and better at doing it. And we're going to keep on doing it bigger and better. And I'm here with Leah and Miss Taub, my new orchestral singers. And Miss Taub, we'd like to know a little bit about you.
I do have a Facebook page, Violizzy, Violizzy, so you could look that up and check out where I'm playing. I started playing the violin in East New York, Brooklyn, at the age of about 10, in the public schools.
And so what are you, about 20 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about right. But I studied throughout school. I went to upstate New York for Oneonta, the State University College, and I got my social work degree at Adelphi. But I always had music in my life, and I took lessons from a student from Juilliard, and Marty Laster is another teacher of mine who's was an amazing musician. So I've had a lot of wonderful teachers over the years, private lessons, and I was very grateful to be able to do that. And I've played classical. I started out as a classically trained musician, and I learned bluegrass in college, and then I do folk. I'm a songwriter now.
Which do you like better?
It's hard to say. That's a good question, though. I'm more relaxed with the folk music in my originals. I really love to express myself through my original songwriting, and I really like to support my friends' wonderful writings and songs.
Okay.
And the classical is also really fun too. So it's a little, I have to breathe more deeply when I play classical so my back doesn't hurt. I don't get stressed out. I learned that from my Japanese stand partner, who was very good at breathing while he played at the UN Orchestra, which I'm a member of. So, I just love it all. And we have a quartet, and we play saraband strings, beautiful classical music. So it's all just wonderful. We share the joy of music, and we just get high on music. You don't need anything else in life.
Marvelous.
Just helping
Marvelous.
people. Helping people is my passion, and sharing the music and helping them out through my private practice. I'm a Reiki master as well, so I teach Reiki to Reiki is hands-on healing.
Okay.
So I teach that and use it with my clients and help them to stay calm and unblock, balance, and center their mind, body, and spirit.
Ooh,
so if
that's
anybody
interesting.
needs a Reiki session, I think we all need a giant Reiki session at this point, so I'll send out some long distance to everybody at this point.
Will it work
we all
over
need
there?
it. Yeah, I could.
Really?
It's pretty amazing.
Wow.
I have stories
I'm gonna
about
have to start
Reiki.
charging my people for watching me. Oh my God. And Leah, let's hear your experiences, how you came to be.
Oh, I got bitten by the banjo bug when I was about 14 years old.
Really? And where were you living when you got bit by this bug?
Oh, I was in New York. We were living in the suburbs, and I actually found a teacher, and my father would drive me to Purchase College, and I got the little charts with the rolls and the picking patterns, and I was always drawn to these string necked, long necked instruments, and the banjo and the guitar, and bluegrass music, and I worked in early childhood for many years. I gave classes. I was a music and movement specialist. Yeah. Used to bring music to the classroom, get them up out of their chairs, and get them moving, and I worked at a lot of preschools in downtown Manhattan, and then up in the Bronx at the Head Start centers, and I've also done a lot with end of life. We went to a lot of nursing homes through an organization called Hospital Audiences. It sent us into.
Did you find that in the end of life thing that you benefited the people?
I think anytime you're making connections, it's a benefit for both the performer and the and your audience. And I've done a lot of subway playing too. Wherever, anyone that will have me.
I think those subway artists, they make good money.
Sometimes,
Especially if they're good.
We had some rock and old time fiddle bands. That was really fun down there. Some things work better in the subway than others.
And now, Leah, do
James.
your thing.
Oh, well, we're very glad to be here. Excited to be here on Halloween night. Bring some spirit to the night.
Yes.
And I believe it was Martin Luther King who said, "Injustice anywhere threatens justice everywhere." And this has been quite a year for all of us as a country. And we take these tragedies of gun violence very personally. And I was watching what happened down in Florida on Valentine's Day. And I grabbed my guitar when I saw those beautiful young people, the way they were mobilizing, talking about getting the vote out, remaining strong and committed to how they could change, they can make the world better. A song came to me I'd like to share with you now. And this is Liz Taub here, she's gonna perform it with me. So this is a song for the kids in Parkland and for everybody who's fighting gun violence, and it's called Your Fight Is Mine. You may not be a parent, but if you are here, you are surely a daughter or a son. And whether we must look out for everyone. When weapons of war can be bought at the store with the ease that a kid sneaks a beer, and our politicians are gaming the system and plan to profit from our fear, your fight is mine. Your fight is mine. Let's do it this time. Your fight is mine. I've seen Parkland students speaking out on the news with the fire of truth in their eyes, holding lawmakers to new legislation, no matter how they pivot and disguise. Till background checks stand and machine guns are banned, I will pledge my allegiance to you. As a lover of freedom and a child of peace, until we've done all that we can do, your fight is mine. Your fight is mine. Let's do it this time. Your fight is mine. How do you feel about it, Liz? Till background checks stand and machine guns are banned, I will pledge my allegiance to you. As a lover of freedom and a child of peace, until we've done all that we can do, your fight is mine. Your fight is mine. Let's do it this time. Your fight is mine. Your fight is mine.
I like that.
Thank you.
That brings to mind, I have a question. Why is it so hard that the powers that be and the idiots that are, why is it so hard for them to just stop the proliferation of guns? People are just,
Good question.
take them away. You don't need them. Especially AR-7s and all that stuff. It's bad enough they got the pistols and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's the gun lobby. They have too much power in Washington.
And because of the dollar value, it's too much.
It's all about money.
We're
I'm
dying
telling you.
out here. Something has to be done.
Yes.
Some things are best not left up to the profit motive, and this is one of them that has to be, we have to get the money out of it. It can't be a business. We can't be sacrificing our young people, our nation's safety. We could be anywhere when this breaks out. And Liz is a social worker, and she was talking to me about the need for more mental health, more attention, more mental health services,
Yes.
so that
This doesn't. We need more. We need to pay attention. We need more money put in through the government to fund more clinics, more group homes, more medical attention for people with mental illness who need more help. This is a cry for help.
and then
our
we have to keep
nation.
the guns out of the hands of people who are
The
unstable.
rules, they need more laws to make sure that this stops happening all the time.
Our legislation is way behind where we need it to be.
It's interesting. My father had a couple of rifles or something in the house, and when he died, I brought it in Long Island to just like get rid of them. I didn't want them. So they did a whole background check on me, and it took like a week to like get the results, or more or longer. And they had to call me and tell me. It was like a whole big rigmarole. And here are these people with like 21 guns and AK assault rifles. Like, I don't understand how that even happens. If it's a lot of things are illegal, so you could have all the laws you want, and they go and do it illegally.
Why does any civilian need 21 guns?
Exactly. I went to a friend, my husband's friend, had 17 out in Arizona years ago. He's probably up to 50 now.
But they hunt and stuff like that out there.
You don't need 50 guns to hunt or 20 or 17. You just need like one. And even then, very frustrating. We're New Yorkers. I don't think we don't really get necessarily. I understand my brother's out in Wisconsin. They hunt. They like their guns. And I understand that we wouldn't take. You would? Yeah, you're with your snake.
I would like to do that. I think that.
We've learned that James has a snake.
Yes. And it eats mice. But that's a natural way of the world, so we have to respect that. Whether or not we like it is the other thing, but we respect that.
It's fun.
It's fun?
Yeah.
For you, I'm glad you have fun watching your snake eat his meal.
Or
her. Is it a he or she?
It's a she.
Ah.
I took it to the store. The guy, look at it. I thought it was a girl. I thought it was a guy all this time. I've been calling it king. I think I better change it to queen.
To queen. Well, you could change it. There's gender equality. It doesn't matter. She could be a king.
Right. She could be a king.
She could be kingy.
She'll be my king.
Yeah.
But we have to stop the insanity of the idea that the way to affect gun safety is to have armed guards everywhere and to bring guns into classrooms and to have armed teachers. This is additional craziness.
They go from one silly idea to another. They want to just now teachers gotta have arms. Oh my God!
Makes no sense.
So ridiculous.
It's just asking for more trouble.
Yeah.
Another level of danger to the whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. If a child gets a hold of the gun, what happens? Or if the teacher is unstable, exactly.
If one thing number 45 did was he got us motivated.
Yes,
got us out
that's
there.
true. The anger is what motivates us.
I need to keep that going.
I felt growing up, I thought the world had come a distance and that the great injustices of the past and the uglinesses of racism and xenophobia and these terrible wars were part of our history as a people, and that we'd sort of matured and blossomed. I grew up in New York. I was born in 1960, right in the, peace was blooming, the dawn of a new age all over the city. And I'm devastated. It's as dangerous as it ever was. All the old resentments and the old prejudices are back, and it's like we have to fight for the freedom all over again.
They never really went away.
Cycle.
What happened was they had went, say, like underground, and when Trump came along, he uprooted them. He gave them courage and spirit to come back.
Turn them loose.
That's why,
But there are still young people who were taught in multicultural schools, who have friends who are all different colors, and hopefully they will rise up with you, and now we rise and work together to fight this.
They are, because of the incidents of the past and the things that are going, they are now. But it's how should I say it? It's playing catch up,
Right.
because we allowed this to happen. We didn't come out like we did with Obama. We got comfortable. We got comfortable and we felt secure.
We felt in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know I went to sleep that night. I said, oh, Trump's not going to win.
No,
and I
we were all
woke
in
up,
shock.
oh my God, what happened?
Everybody was in shock. We're still in shock, I think.
No.
We're still
I couldn't believe it.
Well, as you said, it's galvanizing the country, and the anger is just
I hope forever
spreading
more.
so that we
And
can all
it
fight.
keeps it going.
Yeah.
Keeps it up.
We just have to make sure that we volunteer and help.
Yeah, we
the
learn.
movement.
We learn from this. We cannot sit back.
The price
there
of
is still
freedom is
people-
eternal vigilance.
There it is.
Eternal
There it
vigilance.
is. You got to stay awake.
Fight the power.
If you don't stay awake, things happen.
There are still people out there who are very, dangerous and have not the greatest ideas and the best for everyone's welfare in mind, unfortunately.
Well, I was watching the news and seeing about all the attacks on these wonderful athletes that entertain us and bring us so much joy. And I felt so angry. I was hearing about taking a knee. It's a peaceful protest. It's
misunderstood.
I always thought it was a noble thing, but it was subverted by the idiots. You know, they did that purposely, you know, to show dispersion.
Yeah.
And to cast doubt, and you know.
Yeah.
But that's why I want to take it from the stadiums, take it from the national anthem. So now there's no excuses.
Right.
There's no excuses. And now let's see what they got to say. Oh, by the way, when we first started, what was your song views at?
About 100.
About 100, and what is it now?
Close to 400.
400.
Thank you, James.
I'm a marketing genius.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it well.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you have anything else for the people? You know what? I like that. What was that?
Oh, the St. Anne's reel, that little.
Yeah.
The fiddle tune.
I like it because you know what I like. It reminds me of remember that dance? What's that dance they used to do?
There's square dancing
square
and contra
dance.
dance.
No,
the reel, Virginia reel.
No, there was a dance. The one guy that used to be very good at it.
Irish dancing.
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Cotton Eye Joe kind of stuff, yeah.
Oh, River Dance. You said the River Dance.
Oh, yeah, that's
I used to like that. I like that
beautiful.
River Dance thing.
Very
You can get up
talented
and you
people.
can get up.
No,
This
you
is
ain't
stuff.
no
You're not
There'll
dancing.
be no getting up to
No
do no River
dancing.
Dance. We'll just do it.
Do the fiddle tune.
Yes.
You want a fiddle tune? Lighten the mood.
Here's the beautiful St. Anne's reel.
St. Anne's reel. It's French Canadian. So we're ready to go to Canada.
Well,
almost.
I was told by, I think it was Obama that said, contribute to the democracy, you know, with whatever you've got, whatever talents you have to give. And so we're trying to use our music, you know, to put out the words of unity, and the music, the beauty and the rhythm. It's all of ours.
I don't know if I ever talked about this before, but Christian Peel from Riverside Church, when I found out that she worked in Washington with Michael Blake, who's I'm helping support in his re-election bid. Plus, he's going for Attorney General also, so I'm assisting him with that. But they used to work in Washington, and when I found that out, I got Miss Peel to help me write a letter to Obama. And I wrote him a letter. About what I was going to do with my show and where I was coming and everything. And he wrote back to me. He wrote back, he said, well, it's because of you, people like you, that democracy is what it is. And let's go with the Taking a Knee song. Because I think I want to start using this as my intro music.
Please, I would be honored.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is for you. It's not about the flag, and it's not about a song, but it's about the racist past they've hidden for so long. Just like Old Glory flies half-mast to mark a tragedy. Sometimes to take a stand, you have to take a knee. Take a knee. Don't leave that fight off camera in the locker. Take a knee. Sometimes in this crazy world, you have to stoop to conquer. Take a knee for the First Amendment. Take a knee as a proud descendant. Take a knee for America and what it all stands for.
Take a knee for America and what we all stand for. Take a knee, don't leave that fight off camera in the locker. Take a knee, sometimes in this crazy world you have to stoop to conquer. Take a knee for the First Amendment. Take a knee as a proud descendant. Take a knee for America and what it all stands for. Take a knee for America and what we all stand for. There are those who say to do free speech on your own time, and others want fire players. I think that's the crime. But kneeling means no disrespect to those who've gone to war. It only means we're not living up to what they're fighting for. Take a knee, don't leave that fight off camera in the locker. Take a knee, sometimes in this crazy world you have to stoop to conquer. Take a knee for the First Amendment. Take a knee as a proud descendant. Take a knee for America and what it all stands for. Take a knee for America and what we all stand for. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Let freedom ring.
Here, here. I love this.